election of William Ruto as Kenya's fifth president, the seven-judge bench led by Chief Justice Martha Koome vindicated IEBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati on claims from the first respondent that the postponement of elections in various parts of the country caused voter apathy and suppression. Ian Ketani files the following report.
Chief Justice Martha Koome, while reading out the judgment on the presidential election petition on behalf of the seven-judge bench, absolved IEBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati from any blame, saying that he was well within his rights in postponing elections in different parts of the country.
We are therefore satisfied that on the basis of the foregoing provision, the third respondent and the requisite power to postpone election in the constituencies, counties and wards in question. As regards this allegation, it has not been shown that by postponing elections in the named electoral units, IEBC acted in bad faith or was influenced by irrelevant factors and considerations. From the explanation tendered, we are satisfied that the postponement was occasioned by a genuine mistake.
Koome further stated that the postponement of elections did not result in voter apathy and suppression in those regions, insisting that if at all it did, then all elective positions were affected by the low voter turnout.
From the evidence on record, however, it appears to us that 2022 general election recorded one of the lowest turnouts since the introduction of multi-party political system some 30 years ago. If there was a low voter turnout, it affected all the 6 categories of candidates, and its explanation, in our view, lies elsewhere, but certainly not a calculated suppression.
According to Raila Odinga's affidavit, the postponement of elections in those areas caused voter suppression, as most of his supporters did not turn out to vote in what he termed as his traditional political bedrock, casting doubts as to why the elections were suspended by the IEBC chairperson. The Chief Justice further added that it was clear that the postponement was caused by a massive mix-up of ballot papers, which could not be rectified on time as it was already too late to procure new ballot papers, calling out the IEBC officers for not being keen enough during the procurement process.
It is common knowledge that IEBC postponed elections for various seats during the general elections of 9th August 2022 due to mix-up of ballot papers in the above-named electoral units. They, however, admitted that they experienced confusion with the printed ballot papers and explained that they only discovered the mix-up on the eve of the election when the ballot papers were being distributed to the polling stations. That as a practice, ballot papers can only be opened on the eve of the election day to avoid any mischief, and that by the time the mix-up was discovered, it was logistically impossible to print and replace the ballot papers in time for the elections.
Ian Ketani, Luka PV.